Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Yeah.
Right, so what the fuck is it
Like
skiing?
40
Me and
40
Grace
minutes
were
down.
twatted.
So drunk.
I remember by the end, I thought, well, me and you were stealing the magnums of
Wine.
champagne.
And then people were pelting snowballs at
know, it
us.
did get sour
I
quick,
got
didn't
one
it?
in the
Bear in mind,
face.
like it was really fun, and we were interviewing people. We were going down, and people were so lovely.
Taking
and
big
then,
It was really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. And then towards the end, there were this. I remember there's this fucking. If you're out there, you penguin fuck. There was this group of boys that were all dressed as penguins,
we said-
waving at me. I go way back, and then they go. I said. But obviously didn't do much. And then
Yeah.
I've got them all, and then they're like, wanker.
For people to realise what it was like, you had people there shouting Yorkshire till I die.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
It was the army folk for me.
Yorkshire, oh, piss
Please
off.
tell them about the lift.
So guys,
Oh my God.
so
Oh,
basically, when we were about to leave, I got hit in the face with a snowball.
But it was
impact on the left eye.
violent,
It felt like it was, that was intended to hurt. I looked down and there's this army guy and he's like staring at me and he's like this. He's like, yeah. And I'm,
what do you mean
He was
army
also
guy,
like
though?
he was in like
40.
an
Like
army,
camo.
like camo
full
thing.
camo, like-
yeah. And so
Not
then
someone from the military.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. He was, wasn't
What, he
he?
literally
Yeah,
was
he
from
literally
He was from the military.
yeah.
I know. I thought I'm not the enemy. I'm just some Jack Wills.
Unless you want me to be, dog.
Yeah, do you know who the enemy are?
That's getting cut out. They won't let that happen.
But then basically we were getting into ski lift, we were all in there, and then because it moves round, I don't know, I've never been skiing before, but it moves round.
hop in and then it goes.
And basically, all of a sudden, this guy just jumps in last minute. We're all
Last
Jack Wills
minute.
people, and he's in his army thing, and I'm like, that's the man that threw the snowball at me.
And none of us knew that at the time, so I'm just sat there crying for a bit, and then once it calms
Yeah.
down, he's like, "Why'd you throw that snowball at me then?" And Maddie, she's like, "It's just a bit embarrassing, really, isn't it?" And you're interrogating.
Guys, it was like the Jeremy Kyle show in
Yeah.
midair,
God,
whilst
I'm
Grace is
shocked
having a meltdown about the lift.
Yeah.
We're all steaming drunk.
And then he grabs Moyo and he goes to
my
talk to him and
God.
everything goes silent. He goes, no, carry on. So we carry on. And then he whispers to Moyo, who the fuck are these people?
Am I meant to know who they
am I meant to
are?
know who they are?
See, there's nothing in my
No,
life that
Sergeant.
irritates me more than that, because if you're out there and you've like seen us or seen anybody who's like got a following or whatever, and you're like, am I supposed to know who you are? The answer is no. I would never walk anywhere and be like, oh, you must not. Like, you're not going to be in that lift
Yeah,
and
yeah.
expect
Yeah,
him to know who you
so
are.
No,
weird.
I was just worried that I got blind in my left eye.
Yeah.
That's so rude. Imagine lobbing someone at someone's face, then insulting them, getting in a lift full of their mates. Imagine the audacity of that, though.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to come up to somebody.
And we're not asking for anyone to know.
No, and it's the way you guys came out, right? And I thought, they've gained loads of weight. But it was just because you guys had the
bottles of
4
champagne.
litres
Oh, yeah, yeah.
To give like in my drunk head, I thought Jack Wills had paid for all this alcohol, so I thought I'm not wasting a
course not.
magnum of champagne.
You're coming home with
Like,
me.
we're having a party later, so I put it up my top, and then as we're leaving, the staff are like, "No, like get them back." And James was like, "We hadn't paid for them. You've got to
No,
give them
right.
back."
So I got it because I thought I've not got a Secret Santa.
Ours is very different.
And this would work.
Yeah.
So I put it down, and then I realised once they took it, they were empty bottles.
Yeah.
They were empty. So
were
I was
for
like,
show.
grow up. What's all that
Oh, they were
about?
empty?
I thought
Yeah,
I was
they were
just
for show.
fucking
They were for
solid. I
show.
could lift it up with one hand, shoving it down, no issues.
So then, like, why were they so like annoyed about us taking them?
Yeah,
They were
innit?
empty.
Like, they must just be for display, but grow up.
It was fun though, because then we got back to the chalet. We were all
then it was the
steaming.
wholesome night, wasn't
And
it?
then we had a
Or
wholesome
was
I
it,
don't
Grace?
Not
remember it.
wholesome.
I don't remember. Do you know what's so bad? I don't remember Secret Santa when I got that dildo candle from you, and the pictures of me just going.
This is all Milky Mummy. We're just like saying it
So
tonight.
let's put it into context.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone was doing Secret Santa. Everyone had got a gift. We sat down, one by one went up.
Yeah.
But I got a Shiwi from
As you
Clarky,
should.
George Clark.
You're a woman.
And then, obviously.
Yeah.
And then, but by this point as well, Jack was loved to splash drinks, didn't they? And that's why we love
No,
them. They're
every
like-
5 seconds. Do you want another vodka
Yeah,
cranberry?
yeah, I
Yeah,
do.
that's
I
what
do.
sent me over the
You
edge.
know what I mean?
Sky
Of
blue.
course I
Yeah.
do, right?
Fucked.
So then all of a sudden we're all sitting down and I don't know what, I made a beeline for you because I just remembered Milky Mummy, right?
Milky
and I
Mummy.
filled up the Shiwi just with water, like nothing much. And I went up to you and went, drink it. You went, what? And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, Milky Mummy! And there's water fucking pissing everywhere. And you're just screaming, Milky Mummy!
No, there's a video of it. And I don't remember it at all.
Joe,
But
you've got
I'm
that.
saying it with my chest. I'm like, Milky
Yeah,
Mummy.
I think I posted that.
Good for you.
And then we played the best game of beer pong of my life. That was so
That was the
intense.
worst game of beer pong
No,
of my
that
life.
was so- I loved
Joe,
it.
That was like the tension. I had to swap teams at the end. I said, George Clark is actually going to like,
Oh my God.
he's going to get out a rule book that he's written.
I my
like,
God.
oh,
It was
fucking mental.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Guys,
he was changing the rule book every time I got good.
I was spilling it, and he was like, "The rules say you have to drink half of it." I was like, "All right."
It was giving in between us, wasn't it?
The funny thing is,
Okay.
though, I went to Joe the next day. I went, "You got really drunk. Why?" Every shot Joe done, and we were nominated.
So you
him as
were
captain.
going team captain
Team
does every
captain.
shot, and I, in my head halfway through, I thought this is not how I.
By the
remember
end of it, Joe was like.
And then I was like, guys, let's go down into one of the rooms and film one of my ads, which was like, guess the
Oh
picture.
my
And I did. And then the next
God.
morning, I was looking through my camera roll. And I was like, what is this 7-minute video? And I clicked on it.
You look sober compared to me.
I know,
in that
innit?
video, I'm going, Billy! And Max
You
is
are
just there
fucked.
like,
I
what
can't.
I did. Bear in mind, I didn't really even know what we were doing when we'd like gone into Joel's room. So I'm just sat there, and we're all sat in this weird formation. Then the camera's out, and then you're just there like. I was like, "What is going
Screaming
on?"
constantly.
But then you'd think like the night would stop there, everyone's having a drink. Oh, all of a sudden James go, let's play hide and seek. So we
Was that night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
a
whole
lot of
house
that.
gets turned upside down. Everyone's hiding. I'm upstairs where I shouldn't be. I'm in the garage.
Now, my favourite thing ever was when Max was meant to be seeking, and we sat down and ate some pizza together, and then you sat there and you went, oh, I actually need to start looking for people now. And
Bear in mind, this was about half an hour after I'd already started. Who was on first and we were taking the piss? Was it George Clark again who was first seeker?
I think so.
And we were all like, you're shit. How did it take you so long? Then I was like, I'll go next. It took me about 2 hours to
Yeah.
find everyone.
It was-
No, I
Grace is
had
in a
that. I was
cupboard. Like, without a phone. Bear in mind, you were there without your phone.
Yeah, it was on charge.
Nothing. Like, for probably
fall asleep?
over an hour.
No, I fell asleep, and I remember going back to my phone, and Billy had messaged me night 3 hours ago, and I was like, fuck, I've been in there for nearly 3 hours.
You were just in the cupboard.
I was just like,
I remember there being a massive, like, right now we've got to fucking find them. We thought you were dead in the.
Yeah.